Okay, good night, everybody. This will be a very short microscopic examination of fresh semen sample that I just prepared. I wanted to do more. I ran out of slides. I don't have any more slides. I need to clean slides, and I don't want to do it now. I'll do it later tonight. It's not recommended to clean existing slides, but I don't have new ones. I ran out of all new ones. Unfortunately, no, we are no, only old slides. So I just had one, so I used it for semen. So let's take a look. What I wanted to do is to conduct an examination also of the containers, the two containers that I use, that you see here. That is like almost all the neurons that I have are inside these containers, especially in this one. This is the more important one, but also in this one, and maybe also take a look at at the black vault, like. This, the cabinet, all sort of stuff in there, mostly remnants. There were all sort of, tremendous amount, also variety show of aliens of all sort of containers with various properties, but most of it I just threw to the garbage or burned. But there are still quite a bit of garbage over there, and from experience we know that even in the garbage we can find a hefty amount of, a very generous amount of monsters and robots. So maybe we'll do that as well. And also, we have to remember the miniature water cubes. At the time when they created the famous water cube, if you remember, it was more than 14 months ago, I created four, but one is lost. Four that survived. Three survived. Very small. I also wrote even the exact date, so it will be. Yes, so it was on February 10, 2023. I prepared these three sealed with silicone, three sealed petri dishes with semen and all sorts of goodies, different goodies. So we can open the vault now and see what's inside this thing. After a year, probably we will not see life forms because there is no oxygen at all. But maybe you see interesting stuff, maybe not. Anyway, I need slides for that, and I don't have slides right now. We will need to watch it later. As you hear, the subliminal music is all over the place, mostly from the other room as usual. Generosity of our beloved American hats. So the torture continues, of course. We require arms and legs, but this is nothing new. So without much discussion, let's just take a look at the semen to see what's going on. It was created in a non-hygienic, non-sterile environment without gloves. So hopefully it was not contaminated with germs from my hands or the surrounding. It was done in I would say in the old school fashion, using the regular, laboratory aids, laboratory tools, helpful tools. Not very special, nothing special to say about it. Let's just take a look. Usually within the semen, what we can find is sperm cells, if I'm not radiated by all sort of hideous stuff from the Israelis, and because then they die. But if not, we see sperm cells. It looks like human sperm cells, and we also see neurons, generally of the bigger kind, bigger than the ones that you usually see in the pea, and with much more density. It's much more rich. The sperm is the semen is much richer, both in quantity and size in neurons than the pea, but the pea is of course in larger quantity. Usually, unless there are exceptions. Okay, the old, trustable Bresser 1 microscope. We have, the usual commentary of the zombies. Oh, no electricity. We need to, we need a charger. A charger would be helpful. So let's use the charger. Just a second. Just a second. We have all sorts of, regular special effects, from the zombies. Nothing new. Just a moment, please. Great, with light. We need to drink a little bit of water to feed the trained bacteria. While I'm doing all of that, like the recharging, like presumably recharge, connecting the charger, drinking water, the Pakistani, VFX artist is very quickly, generating, the video. So, I've told in the Kochler chip and also in the T broadcast that the Pakistani is done with the video and it's uploaded to the YouTube while I'm presumably taking his video. So we are done. We can start presumably the show. Yes, you see, we see things moving. So they're definitely moving stuff here. Let's zoom in. Most probably sperm cells. Yes. So this is 160 magnification. Looks like sperm cells. Now this it's kind of like soaked in semen, so I rather not try the maximum magnification because it can. So maybe I'll try, but then we need to clean the lens because then it's soaked with semen. Like even if it's covered, but still, I mean, because there was so much of it, you know. Like even just one drop. Okay, see, this is 600 or 700. We can get higher than that with the, you know, with the tube lens. You can pull the tube out, but I mean to get even more magnification. But I think 600 is enough to say that these are either sperm cells or, I mean, things that look like sperm cells. You can see the flagellum. By the way, if we push like the cover with the lens, it can possibly with the maximum magnification, it's kind of like create flows. Like let's do it. So now there is like more flow. Yeah, but where is everybody? I hope I didn't kill it. Oh, here they are. So very nice. So let's get back to 64. And they always do it in Israel. They always get back to 64. I mean, at best, probably earlier than that. This is a beautiful Nero. Actually, two ones. Very beautiful and large and perfect size, perfect shape. A beautiful Nero. A beautiful Nero. Wow, so nice. Let's zoom in. You see the white ring, in half the, I mean, the ring width. I really like it to see the white ring. So beautiful. And we see it swimming in peace with this Mashutonim, with the sperm cell, which is to my, I'm not sure, I don't have like a proof of it, but to my estimation, this is something that you cannot see in Homo sapiens semen because it either contains only the sperm cells, or if they ate a lot of tea, I mean, you wouldn't see that big tea because they don't have that big ones. But the tea that they eat, if they eat it a lot, is killing the sperm cells. That's why they have problem with fertility if they eat too much of the tea, and too much is any amount, by the way. Very nice. So we see many sperm cells. This is zombified creatures, zombified by the Neros. It's like they are dead. You see cross sign, by the way, eh? Very nice. Maybe this religious symbol. Very nice. Again, tremendous amount of shutonim, of sperm cells, all over the place. What we don't see is additional huge neurons. Maybe we'll have like smaller ones hiding, but we need to zoom in. This was a huge one. When there is such a big one, there is also many, many small ones in the vicinity. But probably they are hiding, you know, in the depths of the liquid. So it's difficult to focus. But let's hunt for neos. They use higher magnification maybe for that purpose. Because you've seen very big one and a smaller one adjacent, but not more than that. This is atypical, like so I must say it's atypical to see that big one, and I mean, no smaller ones. Like, I mean, where are the smaller ones? Oh, we don't see the smaller ones. Not sure why. Maybe zoom in even more. Maybe let's search for the very small ones, or for the relatively smaller ones. So we do see very small ones. Yes, so you see like baby ones. You see, that's a baby Nero over there, and it's not on the lens, like it's the actual liquid. So there are probably tremendous amount of baby Neros like in the semen, and very big one. But we don't have the medium-sized dinosaurs. I mean, I don't know what it means. Maybe it means like, you know, what's the metaphor here? Probably, I mean, something along the lines of, you know, I would say a world that is like there was one adult and many babies. But no, like, and the adult is very big and strong, and the babies were just born. Like, but we don't have like, I mean, small or weak adults, and we don't have like children. We just see the babies and the very strong adult. And also adjacent to him, smaller but not baby, like a child adjacent to him. But other than that, no more children, no more adults, but many babies. I'm not sure what it means. This is how I interpreted this kind of slide. Okay, nice. Very interesting. That will be all for now. And later I'll wash the slides to give you some more information with, you know, from the containers and from, you know, the old petri dishes and things like that.